This week in the Frame Shop, my guest is photographer Stephen Karlisch. Stephen, welcome.
Hey, thanks, Russell.
So we did this huge piece that you shot. So tell us about this. This kind of looks like a once-in-a-lifetime. You were just at the right spot to catch the shadow of this bird.
Yes.
How did that go?
It's not Photoshopped, which I know everybody thinks it's Photoshopped. I think that's what my original appeal to this image was. My wife and I were on vacation in Rome, and we were staying right next to the Pantheon, and in the mornings it gets this full sun on one side of it, and we were just walking past, and I was drawn to the architectural details of the brick, the support system for the dome system on the inside anyway, and I was lining up a shot from across the alley, and this, if you've been to Rome or Paris or anywhere, but it's just, I mean, tons of pigeons everywhere. And just a flock flew by as I was shooting, and the very first frame that I shot, this bird was right there, and I just stopped and looked at it and was like, that's pretty crazy.
So did you even realize that you had captured this?
Yes.
Until you...
well, I looked at the back of the camera.
After you, right.
Yeah. So I saw a bunch flying, and I just took the picture, and then I looked, and I was like, that's like perfectly centered. I'm like, couldn't ask for a better placement of a shadow on the wall. But anyway, it was just kind of fun. It was it was July 4th, 2010, I think. We were staying there, and
so this has been a while. So I think this is we framed. This is the second copy of this that we framed. The first one was a lot smaller.
Yes.
This is huge. So the client requested non-glare glass on this, and this is way too big for non-glare glass, which means we had to go up to P99 acrylic. But this piece is over 4 feet wide, and 4x8 sheets are pretty common, but over 4 feet is very difficult to get. So this was a special order piece of acrylic, so it took quite a bit of time to get it all done, but we accomplished what the client wanted and got this huge size. So we've got a couple more pieces over here. So let's pull those in. So these are going in the Vendome, which is a very high-end luxury condominium high-rise here in Dallas. And this is a great order. You got 30 pieces for them. That is fantastic. So tell us about these shots.
Well, the Vendome, obviously, you know, Parisian-inspired or French-inspired building in Dallas architecture. The interior designer that I work with a lot requested these images. They were redoing all the landings on all 15 floors.
Right.
And so they were looking for artwork to complement their design. And so they knew that we had photographed a lot of architectural details in Paris and had purchased some other prints for some other clients. And so they sort of pitched our photography to them, and they went with us and a couple images, and it's just been fun seeing such a big order go through.
So you've done these were. So I'll put you on the spot. If you tell us where these are in Paris.
Okay, so that's the Louvre. That's the front of the Louvre. So if you're looking at I'm probably standing right behind the pyramid that's in the middle.
Okay.
Shooting with a really big telephoto lens, like a 400 millimeter lens.
So
to
you're
get
that annoying guy with the lens.
The long lens,
Okay.
And so that's the main facade front of the Louvre that you see.
Okay.
And I was drawn to all these caryatids that go along the front, and I just love all the architectural details that you don't see as a tourist.
Right.
But with the telephoto lens, you start to see all these little faces and, you know, lettering for Napoleon, who kind of, anyway, was around when he did all that. And then this is the front of Les Invalides, which is their military museum, like their war museum, and it's attached to a church where Napoleon is buried.
Oh, okay.
So, and our hotel was actually really close to this.
Right.
And I got up early one morning, and I love just the way that they their gardens in France, and obviously how the sculptural quality of all their bushes and topiaries and things like that. So I was like, I got to get a shot of that. And you know, without going to Versailles, this is a great representation in Paris, and it was in the winter, so it was nice to have some kind of greenery in a shot.
Right. Okay. So you've got a website.
Yep.
And I will put a link in the description so that you can go take a look at all your photography.
Yeah.
and you do a lot of interior shots for interior designers. So when a designer finishes a project, you go in and shoot the room or commercial, residential,
shoot their work.
And you're all over Instagram.
Yes.
Great stuff. So I will put a Instagram link in there. Go check out the fantastic homes and interiors that you get to work with. So what else?
Just so people know that I do focus on my primary sort of genre of photography is interiors. So I do work for interior designers and brands, shooting product. And
you did just recently, I saw on Instagram, you did a great shot, and there was a mirror in it, which is like, a nemesis for photographer. Yeah. But it was incredible because you weren't in the mirror, so that was to me that was a level of expertise that you got the room with the mirror and you weren't in it.
Got to know where to hide, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah. I don't know how you did that, but it looked great.
A little bit of Photoshop on those, but not on that, right?
Right.
So,
okay.
Yeah.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, thanks for checking that out. And that's pretty much it. And the fine arts side of our business is growing. It's something that we started about 3 years ago. Wanted to travel more, capture more architectural details around the world, and COVID obviously slowed it down. It is. And I've got another trip back to Paris planned and Florence. So hopefully I can have some new stuff to share. In the next month or so.
Excellent. Okay, well, so again, in the description below, links to Stephen's website and to Instagram. Like and subscribe to our channel, and I will see you next time in the Frame Shop.
Thanks, Russell.